Alright guys, we're standing in the LS Nasty office. You guys heard it in yesterday's video. We got Bad Apple shirts on the website right now, available till Friday. So get your hands on these badass shirts. They're double entries in the Ranger giveaway. So you get a badass shirt and you get a chance to win a Turbo LS Swap Ranger, because I know you guys love the Bad Apple. And for those of you guys that are Ford fans on the channel, it's got 82 Nasty repping on the shirt. And for those of you guys that are LS Nasty only, it's still a badass car and it still flies. So get your Bad Apple shirts. They got our sponsors on there. They're absolutely killer, super comfortable, and you get entered to win the Turbo Ranger. So go down, first link in the description below is lsnasty.com. We got a bunch of merchandise up there. Grab the shirt, pick out a hat, make it happen. Alright y'all, for those of you guys that don't remember, this is Eddie Murphy. It is our 90 something, like 80s, 90s something FOXBODY. Yeah, as you guys can see here, it's sitting on old drag pack in the back, but the front still got the 4-lug. This is our Huron Speed powered LS Swap build. So John, the guys at Huron Speed, they do like a bunch of bolt-on style turbo kits, and we've run them on the F-bodies, we've run their single kit and their twin kit, and they made this awesome LS Swap FOXBODY kit, which is on the car, which we'll show you guys a little bit more of. And it's absolutely killer. This one's a twin kit. It comes really complete, set up for running like a stock, like a truck manifold, which is exactly what was in here. And it comes with your hot side, your cold side. We're running it exhaust out through the tailpipes. Comes with the intercooler, wastegates, blow-off valves. We got turbo, so we literally just got a complete package from him, and we put it on the car. So we are huge fans of the Huron Speed stuff. We've gone like 530s, 540s with their stuff on with their F-body kit. This kit here will fly here very soon. We haven't really raced this much. We took it out to the no prep, turned down, but haven't really done much with it. But all of his stuff is absolutely awesome. I mean, just for example, on his F-body single kit, I hung a 118 off there, and that's like pulled wheelies with it and came down with no other brace, just the hot side, and it lived forever. So I want to let you guys know, Huron Speed, they're doing a group buy that ends on the 28th, so whether you want to get like a FOXBODY kit or an F-body kit or whatever, hit up the guys at Huron Speed, go right to their website. I'll link it as the second link in the description below, so go down there and you can check out all their products. But if you are looking to do a turbo kit on anything, they make them for 5th gens, they make them for trucks, they make them for Trailblazers, they make them for the FOXBODYs, and we'll show you guys this kit here, because this is actually like their prototype kit. We were like one of the first people to have this kit on here. It's absolutely sick. Chris actually owns Eddie Murphy. If you guys can't tell, Chris is just a FOXBODY guy. He's a Ford guy through and through, and I'm the LS guy, so at least I got my way on this. But he's running out the tailpipes, which I think is absolutely killer. So for any of those like true street classes where they say you gotta have tailpipes or the exhaust is to exit, you know, past the axle, this thing's got you covered. So the kit's absolutely stellar. What we're gonna be doing with this is why we're talking about Eddie Murphy right now. One is Huron Speed's doing a group buy, so if you're in the market for boost, you need to get up with the guys at Huron Speed. Two is this motor that's in here is a dud. It's a motor that was like in the car, it sat around for a while. It's got really nice heads on it, but it's leaking compression somewhere. That's why it's like a slug getting on boost. It doesn't make the power it should. I mean, the Ranger literally runs circles around this, and they're both stock bottom end 5.3s. So what I'm going to do today is I just going to do a little maintenance on the car. I'm going to switch the slicks off of it because the slicks stink, and as you guys remember from the time we took it to the track, the slicks rub. And as you hit about 83 miles an hour, they dig really hard into the front of the fender, and they'll cause you to almost wreck. Almost is key. I almost died in 80 shitbox or 90 shitbox or whatever. I don't know what year this is. I'm sorry, I don't know. So we're gonna switch it out to some radials so we can drive it around a little bit more, and then we are going to get a game plan set up for putting another motor in this. We're gonna do like a TKM build. It's gonna be absolutely killer. What I have in mind, I can't reveal it to you in this video. I'm still putting all the pieces together, but there's a trans brake cable in the car that's like wrapped around the steering column, so I gotta get that fixed. I think it's like torn a little bit, so we'll probably replace that. It's got just the factory seat belts in there from whenever, I think it's an 89, so I think from 89. We put them in there before we went to the race. They don't do anything. They provide zero safety, so we're gonna have to find another way of properly securing the driver to the seat. So we're gonna eventually put like a little 6-point cage in here. So that's what we'll probably do. We'll do a 6-point cage with a 5-point harness, and that's probably your safest bet. But we're just gonna go over top to bottom, front to back, and get this thing like really up in running condition. We're gonna highlight the Huron Speed Turbo Kit, and we're just gonna give it a little bit of love. I mean, it's a crusty son of a gun, but that's its place. It's meant to be crusty, you know? It looks good crusty. So let's get this in the shop and let's get started on it. All right, let me show you guys what I'm working with here. I couldn't pull it in the shop because I don't feel comfortable turning on it because this thing is seen better days and it's like flat as hell. So I'm gonna pump that up for starters. Let's see here. Yeah, this thing, I mean, just look at how perfectly crusty it is. It's got like the busted out taillight. I mean, this thing is honestly perfect. I was able to unwrap the damn trans brake button from the steering column. This is slightly concerning there, but it works if you listen quietly. So this car sat outside and someone left these badass bag of Reese's in here. And this thing is smoked. See if I sling this in the trash can right now, free shirts for everyone all day long. I'll give you a free everything code. Are you guys ready? This is left-handed. Oh God, no. Hey, that was better than I thought. All right, let's pop the hood on this thing and see what we got going on hood. Oh God. Is the hood popped? Oh God, I can't pull that any harder. Takes two hands. Pop this hood. Alright, this turbo kit is literally like the diamond in the goat's ass. This engine setup is pretty cool because right now it is a stock 5.3, but it's set up right now. You got your alternator, power steering, water pump. So driving around, this is like the ultimate like cruiser. I mean, you really can't beat it. Here's the Huron Speed Turbo Kit. It is absolutely sick. So we got our twin turbos, they're T4 turbos. We got some comp turbos on there, and they actually work really well. They spool up great. No issues whatsoever. It's got a nice air-to-air intercooler, and I will say the Huron Speed intercoolers work flawlessly. We were going 530s, 540s with the same intercooler, configured slightly different because it was a single kit, not a twin kit, and it was only seeing about like 130 intake air temp. I mean, you can't beat that for making, we were making I think like 850 horsepower on E85, so it was flawless, worked great. We were running it right now with full exhaust, so as you can see, we got our turn downs, our turbo downpipes going all the way to the back. The kit comes with the O2 bungs. It's got the log style manifolds, which work great. The kit comes complete with all your V-bands. It comes with your silicone, comes with all your couplers. We got ours with his blow-off valves, and I will say, you see this little dent here, this blow-off valve hit here. This is not factory location, so everything is supposed to be like out a little bit more. The intercooler is supposed to sit out a little bit more, but we had some stuff missing from the car when we put the turbo kit on there, so we had to move everything back. But it does really just like bolt up. The intercooler comes with mounts to mount right off of like the end of the frame rails, so you mount everything right up and you'll have no clearance issues. This is sat further back because when we did the swap, we put a different intercooler or a different radiator in it. That's the only reason why. It comes with all your turbo feed drains as well, so which is, I believe that's awesome that John and all the guys at Huron Speed literally think of everything. So when you order it, if you order it with the turbos, wastegates, and blow-off valves, it's literally a complete kit, something you could put on in your garage. As you guys can see right there, the wastegate, there's one. And there's the other one. We put little dump tubes on them to turn them down just because we plan on driving this on the street quite a bit. The kit itself is super complete. I love it, and I think I'm going to put a big motor in this. That's the plan. I got this game plan. I'm not going to be able to talk about it in today's video. I'm actually doing some research right now to get it done so then we can make it happen and actually get the ball rolling. Wow, is there actually like a wasp's nest on the manifold? That's how long this thing sat outside for. Those guys are cooked right now, I can tell you that. 100% cooked. Dunzo. This thing actually does run really good. It's on the Holley Terminator system, so it can't go wrong there. I gotta clean up the interior. As you can see, I don't know what happened, why there's just like shit laying around here. But we're factory dash, got the gauge clusters, got your headlights, taillights, brake lights, turn signals. And here's our seatbelt that pretends to do stuff but doesn't really do anything. It's got TH400 in there. It's got a built 8.8. This 8.8's actually sick in this thing. It's a 35 spline gun drilled Strange with disc brakes. So it's got a spool in it as well, and like a 373 gear, so you can't go wrong with it. Oh, you guys are about to see a fight if my camera doesn't die. You guys are about to see a fight. Hey, where's my burrito? I said, all right, get out, I'm gonna whoop that ass. Get out, it don't matter. I said you don't have a burrito. No, you can stay in there. Look, Stumpy gets out too. He's like, oh, he's like, I want one too. Hey, you want some smoke?
I guarantee this thing is faster.
I just explained how the motors are done. I'm gonna put a new one in it. Wait till I tell you what I have in mind. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it. Stump, you're gonna lose it too.
I just saw Facebook.
No, shh. All right, y'all, so here we are. Got Eddie Murphy all aired up. I'm going to switch tires here in just a little bit. I got to put a new set of tires on the Ranger, and I'll take the old set and stick on here. Stuff this stuff in the back. This car is actually super nice. It's got, you know, Optimum battery, a little 10-gallon fuel cell, runs on E85. It's got a double pump system underneath the car, and it's all AN fuel lines and everything like that. Tubular K-member, tubular uppers and lowers. Full interior, all glass. I say all glass, these are carbon fiber, but I mean, does that really matter? Does that really matter? So as you guys can tell by the sound of this thing, it's not like the happiest. So I got a little plan for you guys to stick around for a little bit later in the week. We're going to get some parts together for a motor build with TCAM. We're going to try something new. So I got a bunch of spare parts. As you guys know, doing this stuff, you accumulate a lot of spare parts when you switch stuff, when you upgrade, new changes, and a lot of times stuff just sits around. Well, after a while, like I have enough parts here to put like, I'd say 3 solid forged LS's together. I got stuff to do like a 383, so that's like a 5.3 bored and stroked out. I got another rotating assembly here to do a 408, which is a 6-liter bored and stroked out. All this stuff's like 4-inch stroke crank, and then whether I don't know how much exactly you bored over, but I got the rotating assembly for it. And then I have like 3 sets of pistons for 4125 bore, which is your like standard 7-liter LS7 deal. So it's like a 4125 bore with a 4-inch stroke. That would be your 427. And then I got like 3 sets of different rods. I got a set of Cali's Ultra I beams, Cali's Ultra H beams. I got a set of Comp Stars. So I got a bunch of stuff here. And I got an LS7 crank too, which I'm pretty sure you can cut the snout off the crank. And then, because the LS7 has the extended snout, So I think you can cut the snout off it and you can just run it as like standard LS stuff. So that's the plan. I got a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna talk to Kevin. I got a couple extra sets of heads as well. So I have enough stuff to make like full-blown everything. Valves, springs, rocker arms. And I think we're gonna put together a nice little spicy motor and stick it in here. I am about to start the box build, which I do want to put a little forged motor in there because I want to keep that car and drive it around just because it's on big wheels and it's cool. So you never know. But that's all we got going on. Don't forget, from now until Friday, you have double entries to get the limited edition Bad Apple shirt, which I'll put up right here. It's double entries and it is limited edition. It's only available for a few short days and then it is gone forever. So be sure to get it while you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need any boost or turbo stuff, hit up Huron Speed. Their link's the second link in the description below. You can go over there. They make your turbo kits for your F-bodies, your trucks. They make them for Trailblazers. They make them for 5th gen Camaros. They make them now for the FOXBODYs as well. They sell turbos, wastegates, blow-off valves. You can get complete kits. You can get anything you need. Definitely go over and check out the guys at Huron Speed. Eddie Murphy's making a comeback here. We're going to get the motor right and tight and make it working, making some, so I'd say some pretty decent horsepower. And this car right here will be like our cruiser. We'll drive around the street a lot. We'll have some fun. We'll take it to the track. And this will probably be like a little bit more tame version of the Boosted Rooster, but you guys love that kind of stuff where it's like that, you know, more budget style. And this motor I'm going to try to put together for this is definitely going to be budget. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget we got that Ranger giveaway going on right now, which you can get some awesome merch for and get entered to win our Turbo LS Swap TH400 8.8 Ford Ranger. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.
If you understand, you know.